bloody brilliant. 2 hammered coins in literally 2 holes. Something worth cleaning. Are you complete? Oh, you are. Hello and welcome along to Found in the Ground, my metal detecting channel. I am at the most amazing field. I came here last week and I found 3 hammered coins in one day amongst loads of other stuff as well. So I was so excited to come back. It's only a week later. I don't normally come back to the same field so quickly, but I've been really excited. Had a little bit of aluminium over there, and this is my second target of the day, and it looks like something interesting. It's got loads of different little knobbly bits on it. Real odd looking thing. Maybe a little buckle, who knows. It's going to take some cleaning, I think. Yeah, definitely toothbrush o'clock on this one. I think it's going to be a really sweet little buckle. Certainly not a design I've ever had before. I've decided to come and work the middle of the field, as I kind of did a Union Jack type run at it last time. So that's round the outsides and a crisscross. A great technique for doing a field, I think, to try and get a good gauge on it anyway. It's the iron of the pin is causing this issue in the middle. Okay. I mean, it's nice that it's still there, but it's causing a lot of cruddy bits right there in the middle. Well, that took some cleaning. What a beautiful little thing. God, what would that have been off? Oh, wow. Maybe some really nice boots all the way up the side. Tiny little buckle. Fabulous thing. Really is. What a great start to the day. First button of the day. So flipperoo, flip. God darn it. Flip. There we go. Basic, slightly domed button. Out of the hole. In the clod. What have we got in this clod? Gosh, sticky old muck. Still in here. What are you? Oh, something round. Ah, this never happens on live digs. Is it hammered? I think it could be a hammered. Oh, it's a funny colour to it. No, don't be a button. Don't be a bloody button. Oh, I think it's a button. But I'm not sure now. Right, let me put it down. Oh, it's really weird. It's all looks hammy and then doesn't look hammy. I got excited. Taking a moment to really enjoy it, but all I'm really enjoying is another button, I think. Yeah. Oh, you absolute sod. Oh, that one's, and this is an illegal button of the highest order. Nothing could look more hammered. Oh, do you see what I mean? It was in the muck like that, and you're gonna be like, oh yes, hammered coin, a little bit bent, and then the flipping shank comes out to play. Oh, you monster. Screamer. 64, 65 dead. Yeah, that's very loud and very clean. So hopefully it's a solid piece of metal. It's right in the middle of the target trace in a circle. Maybe it's a coin, maybe it isn't. I never get lucky on live digs. I thought it would have been out. Didn't think it was that deep. Give it another one. No, still you know, I'm often better at digging the small targets because they give off less of a halo. God, I'm still not finding it. Sounding great though. It's right here. It's in my hand. It is a coin. It is a coin. It's a greenie. Oh man. Scrubbed greenie. Is there anything? No, there is. I keep hoping I might find a Roman over here. Oh no, it's been squished. That's why it's an odd shape. I thought I had a Roman. There's not a lot on there. I think it's a portrait to the right. So I'll go George III, but that's very, very debatable. Here we are, a sunbather. Sadly, just a button. Sticky old muck. Yep, that is a nipple button. Woo! So today I will mostly be finding tiny wee buckles. Jeez. God, that's even smaller than the last one. Did babies need buckles? My God, that might be the tiniest spectacle buckle I've ever seen. Look at that, compared to just a finger. What? That's insane. What a lovely little thing. The gloves are coming off. This can only mean one thing. Something worth cleaning. Sorry if you can't see me very well, but there's I'm properly shaded by the trees right now and the sun's really low. Looking like a hammer coin. Right, let's get in and show you this, because it's half in, half out of the clod. So I stopped and I was like, yes! Here she is. Look, just peeping. Just peeping out the side of the clod. Very tiny. Look, compared to my pinkies. Are you complete? Oh, you are. You are complete. You must be a farthing. Got to be a little Eddie farthing. Yeah, I can just about see his little face. It might be an Eddie, might be a Henry or something. What a dainty. Oh my word. Oh, look at that. That detail for such a small coin. I mean, look at my little pinkies. Oh, wow. That's a thing of beauty. Let's get a bit of squirty on it. Not that I need much. Oh. Gosh, this is a thing, isn't it? What a beautiful little coin. Front's a bit smushed, but the rear is lovely. Oh, wow. What does it say? London, yeah, Civitas, London, another London mint. And is it an Eddie? Gosh, I think it is. And that's just a beautiful little farthing. These things are so small. Right, that's cleaned up. I'll show you it now. It's had a little clean. Wow, fabulous. An hour in and I'm on to my first hammered. And that's four off this field now. No, this doesn't happen to me. Just had that farthing. I've come, it's just, the hole is behind me about a foot away, and I've got another hammered coin. I don't want to start saying hoard or anything stupid. I'm sure it's coincidence that, you know, it's a very, very busy field, but there's another hammered coin in front of me. Let's go in and see what it is. The last one was one of the Eddies, a farthing. I don't know if they did Eddie. Did they do Eddie the first farthing? Ah! I could just take a breath. Right, okay. Let's go and have a look at this hammered. It looks a little bit knackered, but it's definitely a hammer coin. Gloves come off. It's bigger, so it might be a penny. Yeah, or of course it's not a hammered coin and I'm a complete fool. No, it's a hammered coin. It's proper bashed up. Oh no! Oh, that's decent. It's got stars on the back. It's like a Scottish. And I said the last one was a wee farthing, didn't I? Actually, do you know what? God, it might fold out and be half decent. I'm not going to do that in the field. I can anneal it at home. And Oh, I'm going to have to get some squirty on this and show you what it's... I'll clean it up first because it's just a bit of a mess, but it's a penny, it's a long cross, it's got stars on it, which I think means it's Scottish. Right, don't find that many Scottish, it's so... That's Alexander's, isn't it? And Stephen's and things. Yeah, the minds are wandering. The portrait is the side that's a bit more squished, so might not be able to find out right now. Oh, wow. Bloody brilliant. 2 hammered coins in literally 2 holes. God, can you imagine if there's more around here? I'm sure they're roughly the same period. King Alexander III was King of the Scots from 1249 to 1286. He was the last major ruler of the dynasty of kings descended from Malcolm III of Canmore, who consolidated royal power in Scotland. He concluded the Treaty of Perth, by which Scotland acquired sovereignty over the Western Isles and the Isle of Man. His unexpected death in a riding accident left Scotland without any heir to the throne, which sparked the Scottish Wars of Independence. The Wars of Scottish Independence were a series of military campaigns fought between the Kingdom of Scotland and the Kingdom of England in the late 13th and early 14th centuries. The First War began with the English invasion of Scotland in 1296 and ended with the signing of the Treaty of Edinburgh in 1328. The Second War began with the English-supported invasion by Edward Balliol and ended in 1357 with the signing of the Treaty of Berwick. The wars were part of a great crisis for Scotland, and the period became one of the most defining times in its history. So, coin number 1, coin number 2, just dug a hole here, little bit of medieval buckle. I think it might be the other end of, if it was a spectacle version anyway, of one I found last time. There's lots going on around here. Wonder if there's going to be more hammers. This is getting ridiculous, just coin after coin after coin. There's no trash and I'm walking a foot or two and I'm hitting another target. Whatever's gone on this bit of the field is super busy. Maybe it was a marketplace or something. Anyway, let's flip you around and show you this coin. Here we go, peeping. Can you see it? It's having a little peeperoo. There it is. Another copper. Oh, same size as the that William. Well, I'll have a clean up and see what we got. I think this is a William III I've just pulled out here. Might even be a William and Mary. I think there's a potential of a second face on that portrait. If you can see what I mean. It was quite deep, this, very goopy. Quite a nice Britannia on the back there as well, and it's going to be a farthing. It's tiny. Look, finger. Awesome little thing. Yeah, more a look at it. I think it's, yeah, William and Mary. Let's go with that. William and Mary farthing, 300-year-old copper coin. Looks pretty decent. So I think I've got a lovely medieval sort of leather strapping mount type thingamajob here. Let's give it a little squirt. Go, Manti. Or maybe it's a furniture fitment. Could be. Yeah, more likely to be then. There's no pins coming through. Yeah, that's probably furniture decoration. Oh, very nice. Another sunbather. Huge great button. You're mahoosive, brother. Yeah, you're getting added to the collection. I probably had 20 plus buttons today. Some quite a lot of ceramic key bits around here. Look, you see there's a bit of dark glaze on there, and I found a bit a moment ago with some green glaze on it, so could be hitting a more medievally area. This is a Spankmolius III. Absolutely toasted. Yeah, not a lot. Halfpenny or a token, maybe a farthing. Yeah, it's a coin, it's old, I'll have it. Well, this took a little working out, but once I gave it a clean, you can see it is underneath all that And all those holes, it's a Nuremberg jetton with 5 blooming holes in it. Just flip it over for you. How bizarre. But it does give some stock to this place being, you know, markety type area. Not going to call it quite yet, but certainly adding to the evidence. What a shame it's been so riddled like that. How bizarre. Another little token's just come up, and another one with a hole in it, which has caused a crack off it. This, I did see some, there you go, turn it around that way. Some lettering, is it E and C? So this is like a little farmer's token, I believe. There's people who know more about these than I do. I don't find them very often. But yeah, what a funky little thing. What does it say there? Le Monde? I don't know. Hey, that's cool. To find out more about this awesome token, I headed over to the Norfolk Token Project. Now, this is an awesome website with absolutely loads of gorgeous detail about local tokens. I do highly recommend you check it out. But first I was interested in just reading up on the tokens, so why do they exist? And it says here that 17th century tokens were produced by private traders and town and city corporations to alleviate a chronic shortage of small change in the 1650s and 1660s. Over 300 different issues are known for Norfolk alone. And there's a Dr. Adrian Marsden here who sets up all the research on the Norfolk tokens, and there we go. So I had a little wander through here, and there's loads of really nice ones, some that have never even been in the ground. And here we are, here's our token, Williamson 129, and this is a farthing token of Edmund Caymond of Norwich. So there we go, you can see the E and the C. Obviously mine's got a big hole in the middle, which doesn't help, but Edmund Caymond, and it's a local token, and it's made it all the way over to South Norfolk. Absolutely wonderful. Could it be that this is not just any old button, but a silver button? I'll have to give it a foil test later, but I'm on the fence about it. But then pewter doesn't normally come up like that. So, yeah, I don't know. Another illegal button. Look at that absolute monster. Oh, gosh. I nearly did it. I think I've got a hammy moment, but no, I haven't got a hammy. Oh, I think I found a bit of a Roman fibula. Look at that shape. Straight away. Yeah, there's not a lot of it left, but again, turn it the right way, a little bit of curve. I'll let you have a closer look, see what you think, but yeah, I think it is. So there you go, you've got the shape is there, and that sort of cavity where the spring would have been, I think. Utterly knackered. Oh, I don't know, guys, could be something else, but I am in Roman land. Never ending finds on this field. That's a thimble. I think I got a thimble last time, I think. Gonna go have a cup of tea and have a look at my finds, I think, before giving it another go. Absolutely no idea what it is that I found here, but it's super fascinating and ridiculously cool looking, and it looks old, and I just don't have a clue. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, but let's show you. You see that? How weird is it? Really odd. I think it's pewter. I think it's big, really big, and I thought perhaps it was part of a crotal bell initially, but it's just got these huge openings in it. And what are you? See what I mean? Really peculiar. Dots, blank on the inside. I mean, what the heck? What? I don't even know where to start with it. Mystery find of the flipping decade, this one. I really hope someone knows. I can only assume it repeats itself. Ah, just don't know. That's going to torture me, that one. Absolutely torture me. But I bet you when we find out what it is, it'll be awesome, because no one makes something like that for no reason. Nice. Here we are, we've got a newbie with us. Just found a first button. Very excited. Absolutely first time she's ever metal detected. Oh. Yeah, it's a signal there. Wonderful. Right, let me go and help her out. Still out here digging, teaching the noob how to swing the Manticore, and she's finding loads and loads of buttons, but not found a coin yet. The sun's going down, it looks a lot brighter on the camera than it actually is. Getting quite dark, so we're headed back to the car in the hope she might find her first coin. But she has found a little medieval buckle, so that's not bad for her first time out, is it? Anyway, if I don't see you on another find, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the project, there'll be a massive gallery at the end as well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye. Okay, so here we are on the project section of the video. I've got me a potter's wheel. Got it for Christmas, thanks family. I've wanted one for ages. So it's time to get creative. I want to start making some ancient pots, Roman pots, medieval, Saxon, whatever. I want to give it all a go. I want to learn about the bits and bobs that we find in the field. So today I'm going to make a Roman pot that I've been practicing. I've been doing this for about a week now. So I've got used to some elements of it, but it could all go very, very wrong. I've done some kneading of my clay, so I've got the air out of it. I just need to really finalise the shape, which is called a wedge, or is preferably to be wedged. And slapping it, making sure there's no jutty out bits. It's got a fairly flat bottom, as round and as simply balanced as you can get it, before doing what's called centering, which is where you put it on the wheel and obviously try and get it dead center so that it balances. Just clean this up a little bit. Lovely. Right, so it's damp but not soaking. Let's give it a good slap on. Okay. And then just roughly by eye have a look at it. Now I'm going to spin. This is quite a big lump of clay, probably my biggest lump I've worked with yet. Seal it along the bottom. It's not too wildly out already, to be fair. Gosh, that is a big bit of clay. Right, plenty of water. Lovely sound. Right, I need to bring this up into a cone. So I apply pressure and bring it upwards. Go a little bit faster. Still a bit of a wobble, but not too bad given the size of this. I need to get a bit more flatness. I think I can feel that wobble in there, look. I'll get rid of that. Right, now I need to compress and make the base. So now I've compressed the base in, I need to check how deep it is. So I'm going to get my prodder, push it into the middle. And yeah, I've got a couple of centimetres, which is great. That's what I want to play with. Just need to push it down a little bit more, compress it a little bit more, cover that hole up. Then we'll be ready to move on. Okay, so now I want to draw the pot upwards a little bit, so I've got to apply sort of even pressure on the inside and the outside. Lovely, that's rising up nicely. Little wobble in the lip. I'm testing just to see how thick everything is at the moment. There's still loads in the base, so it can come up a bit more. Some wicked little wiggle in here. Let's have a look at the top of this pot. There is a little bit of a blob there. If you can spot a problem early and get rid of it, it'll save you a lot of hassle. Right, I'm going to try and add a bit more of a belly to this bowl now. Okay, looking nice. Got a nice belly, and it's quite well undercut. So now I need to bring up the inside of the rim and then flare it over, and then that pot will be as good as done. Still a lot of material in there though. I wonder if I want to make it a bit bigger. Gosh. I think that has increased its size somewhat. Okay, it's time to do the rim. I do quite like this bit because it's sort of death or glory. I think it's a nice looking rim. Tidy it up a little bit. And a little bit of a tidy around the pot itself. I think that's looking pretty decent. Right, I'm going to make a cut along the bottom, make it easier to get off the wheel. Just caught it with my left hand there. Right, let's have a little inspection of it. It's looking mighty lovely, I think. A little bit more just around the base to tidy up, and the rim. Lovely, I think we'll call that a pot. Awesome, that's by far the biggest pot I've ever made. It's kept its shape, it's nicely uniform. Yeah, that's a decent little pot. There's a slight deformation there. Maybe that was the bit that was causing me the wobble. You never know. Could have been. You can once these have dried, do some trimming and really neat them up even more. But to be honest, that looks great as it is, I think. What a wonderful thing. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. I really enjoyed making it, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. That's my Roman pots. These are going to be going on Etsy for sale, so if you want one, check them out. It'd be great in your little display cabinets to go with your finds, or if you just like the idea of having a pot to put bits and bobs in, although you can't cook or eat out of these ones because they are air dry and they're not safe for food, just with that little prerequisite. But there we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Through the city of light. Sunshine on my mind, we're burning through the city of lights. You're the sunshine on my mind.